People in the Middle Ages believed fear kept society in order. So punishments were not quiet. They were loud, public, and unforgettable. Let me show you a few that people actually went through. First one is the pillory. Imagine standing in the middle of a crowded market with your head and hands locked inside a wooden frame. You cannot move, you cannot look away. Everyone passing by throws food, mud, whatever they find. Some people spit, kids laugh. Your crime is written on a sign above your head. You stand there for hours, burning, freezing, embarrassed. That was justice. Next is the stocks. It looks similar, but this time only your feet are locked. Sounds easier, but it isn't. People kick your legs as they walk by. Dogs lick your toes. You cannot escape. If it rains, you sit in the rain. If it gets cold, you freeze in place. You're basically a street decoration that everyone is allowed to insult for fun. Then comes the ducking stool. This one was mainly used for people accused of lying, cheating, or causing drama. They strap you to a wooden chair, swing you over a river, and dunk you into ice-cold water again and again. You come up gasping, only to be dropped again. Crowds gather just to watch the splashing. If you survived it, you went home shaking for days. Another one, the scold's bridle. It looks like a metal mask, but inside, it has a sharp plate that presses on your tongue. You cannot talk, you cannot shout, you cannot even swallow properly. If you try to speak, the plate digs in. Sometimes a bell was attached, so everyone would hear you coming. That is how they kept people silent. Now, the rack. Simple machine. Terrifying effect. You lie flat. Ropes around your arms and legs. Then someone turns a handle that slowly pulls your limbs farther apart, not fast. Slow, one turn at a time. People confess to anything just to make it stop. The racket of the gears was enough to scare anyone. Then there is the breaking wheel. This one was for the worst crimes. The person was tied to a large wooden wheel. Then the executioner used a club to break their bones through the spokes. The broken body stayed on the wheel for hours or days, displayed for everyone. Travelers saw it, kids saw it, nobody forgot it. And finally, trial by ordeal. This was not a machine. It was a belief. If someone was accused of a crime, they might be told to hold a hot iron for a few steps. Their hand would then be wrapped for days. If the wound healed cleanly, they were innocent. If it became infected, guilty. Your fate depended on how your skin healed. That was their justice system. These punishments sound unbelievable today, but back then, they were normal. They were part of daily life. A warning to everyone watching. A reminder that the law was public and painful.